Well then. This is interesting. Let's sit down for a moment. And drink some more. Now that I have a hydrate on my cooldown, that I have a cooldown on my hydrate, no one is interested in using it anymore. Now I gotta take care of my own hydration. So what do we do with this now? Oh, we hit it. So, Pantheon 5, first try. That would be also the first time I ever beat Nightmare King Grim, so I doubt it. Okay, well I hit it. What happens now? Huh. Where? Dehydrate. You'd not be so good. First try, I believe. Sure. I don't even know where to go. Was this always open? Is it behind this door? Nah, this is something else. What is this? I guess this is when you do like with bindings and all of that stuff. Yeah, this is just the Hall of Champions, right? Hall of Gods. Didn't do much in here. You need to go all the way up for Panth 5. Thank you, Salemba! Did you just come in? Did I miss you earlier? I don't know. But what I do know is... Well, I don't really know, but I'm fairly sure that I didn't give you a shout out today. Oh, wait, by the way, that also means... Is it an... No. I never find the right menu. 112% completion! Nice! You've been lurking for a while. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. All the way up. Okay. Will do. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. I have done that a few times on your stream as well, when I wasn't sure yet. Do I really want to join in with the Jackbox games? Because if I do, I know I can't get anything else done anymore. Ooh, okay. Because, yeah, once I start playing the Jackbox games, I don't stop playing the Jackbox games. Congrats on the 112%. Thank you so much. Yeah, I guess I gotta also change the stream title. Yay! Your stream info was successfully updated. For the achievement, you just need to beat Hollow Knight now. Like after having the 112%, you still need to finish the game. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, Pantheon 5 first try now. Yeah, that's the plan. I don't see how we wouldn't be able to do this first try now. Because you all said that Pantheon 5 is basically just a little goodie that you can do after beating the hard parts of the game, and you can just chill a bit in Pantheon 5, right? Like just like as an outro to the game. All the bindings then, right? Nope. Little chillaxing post-game content. Cool. Oh, yeah, that's the skill you can expect here. These are still mainly boring and, well, so far at least, triggering my impatience. So That's why I'm failing. At least that's my excuse, because I'm too impatient to do this the proper way. Oh, I thought they were both dead, but the one just was still in the death animation. Yeah, this is the boring part. While there were two, at least you always had something to hit, but here it's too risky to go all the way out. There we go. Yay, we beat Pantheon 5! Kit, need to drop a lurk, gotta make dinner before Beat Saber tonight! Wait, tonight? Oh dang, it's Friday! Nice! I'm looking forward to watching you play Beat Saber. I did rate you last time when you were playing it, right? No, I didn't really beat it. I'm just... I don't know if Gordita knows. This was just... probably you do know this was easy. This is just the first battle. But I'm not sure since you didn't play the game yet. Did I rate you last time, kid? I think I did, right? Pretty sure. We might still rate you, it depends if there's someone else online. I like to mix it up a little, but I will definitely check in with your stream later on. Because, as I mentioned, your stream was super fun last week, and your Hollow Knight stream... Wait, that wasn't even last week, that was this Monday. Feels so long ago because of too much work. And your Hollow Knight, of course, was also super fun. But yeah, I'll see what I can give you today. Which song shall it be today, and how many BPMs are a good amount? I like Kitsuki more than sleep. That's quite the compliment, because while I don't get much sleep, I think sleep is pretty awesome. But of course, I agree, Kid is also pretty awesome, and I guess today I will also prefer watching Kid to getting sleep. This was an easier version. What's going on here? I have a love-hate relationship with sleep. Okay, how's that? I mean, I get it to some extent. What I hate about sleep is that time passes while you're sleeping. That's really annoying. Eh, come on. Ooh, that was really bad. Doesn't matter. She sabers the beats like a blast from the past. Like a blast from the past. I hear that Kitsuki is super famous and really got good at that Beat Saber game. Yes, yes, definitely. All of that is correct. Hi, Hornet. Mischief beyond mischief. We cannot escape thee, even in this highest, most distant of pantheons. O wielder of nail, O eater of soul, are thee a messenger of the gods, or something stranger? We will not defy thee. Continue thy combat. We shall be listening closely. Continue thy combat, O stranger. Continue thy ritual. We shall be listening closely. Thanks. O gods of Hallownest, show us your might. We shall attune ourselves to thee and ascend ever higher. Boris Ludologic, the #1 hype man. I'm not that great. There are way better streamers. How do you mean that? Like, do you mean there are people who are better at playing Beat Saber, or people who are more entertaining while streaming? Because to the first one, I guess there's almost always someone better, as long as you're not #1 on the speedrun world ranking whatever list. But yeah, I guess you are on the #1 spot for Beat Saber because you beat it in like 60 seconds on your last stream. So obviously that is false. There are no people who are better at Beat Saber than you. Probably there are. But the second part, I think that is debatable because there is no objective measure for being good at streaming, I think. The numbers don't really tell you if you're good or bad at it, so that's certainly not a measure. And I really enjoy watching you stream, and I could watch anyone else, but in many cases I choose to watch you. So I guess that makes you the best streamer. For me at least, in that precise moment of time. Congrats! You got 2 #1 spots right there. And not only for me, but for many others as well. So congrats on being the best, kid. Oh no! What? Ah, there we go. Come on, you're the easy version. Yes, yes. Okay. I have watched Boris play... well said, little bro. I have watched Boris play the Pantheon of Hallownest, but I think it was at work, so I couldn't watch the whole time. So I don't really know what to expect, but okay, as far as I see this, I suppose we're gonna have to fight every single boss in the game. Probably. And then some more. And also we gotta do better than we're doing right now. I mean, that shouldn't be too hard. And yeah, also in the easy and the harder version. Oh, I liked you, I think. You were not... Oh, well, you're gone. So we still have, for example, Hornet 2 coming up and Dung Defender, or White Defender rather. Oh, okay. This is already getting a bit harder. Didn't like fighting the nail masters. But I guess I got better since I first did it, so it's gonna be fine, right? Yeah, we can always button mash. Oh, okay, it's immediately both of them. I like you, I think. Oh, you're gone. Who are you talking to? Button mashing. Mostly. No time, need to heal. Oh, didn't really need to heal. Okay, next time I'll bow. The design of this game is gorgeous. Yes, everything about this game. It's just so well done. It's so much attention to detail, so much creativity, so much love they put into this. Gotta head out, Rayk, but congrats again on 4. Good luck on 5. Oh, damn! I forgot to give you a shout out, David. At least I think so. Everyone, go follow David. I mean, at least if you are David, you might also be Rachel. Because David frequently streams together with Rachel, or sometimes also just Rachel streams alone on the account of You've Never Played That. And I would highly suggest to follow them. They are like really amazing on stream. I think I prefer the streams where you're both on camera. You're just so amazing together. You have like... You are amazing. I don't know. You have the most awesome chemistry. And it's super fun. Your streams are just full of energy all the time and I love it. So follow You've Never Played That if you want to have a good time. My recommendation. But have a great evening and thanks for being here, David or Rachel and or. You are amazing and I'm happy that you spent some time here today. Come on. Damn. Guess I have to start being a bit more patient with these fights. Maybe. No! Don't want to die to this one, that would be definitely not satisfying. I mean, yes, this is harder than the version in the game, where you had plenty of room to go to. Okay, I got it, that's nice. But still, this would have been not nice, losing here. I thought you were gonna do that a bit longer. I'm not sure how I didn't get hit by that, but it's fine by me. Thank you so much, Rayk, that means so much to us. That is nice to hear. It means so much to me that we have met, like all of you. I'm really happy to have you as my viewers. This is such a nice community and I'm really happy to have all of you here. So, thank you! Now I'm gonna lose to the Soul Master. That would be sad. But it's so weird fighting this one. It's such a different speed of everything. It feels so slow. What the hell, are you just waiting to get hit there? So weird after you've played against the Soul Tyrant to fight the Soul Master. Very greedy, but it worked. Yeah, it's okay. Got it. Thank you for following. You've never played that, Gordita. I'm sure you'll have a great time over there. Well, rejoice! You have to fight the Soul Tyrant later. That's good, that's good. Nice to hear. I mean, that's basically my assumption, like that I have to fight them all anyway, so... Oh, damn, these are annoying. If you don't insist on hitting them while they're shooting, it's not that bad. But I'm impatient! Oh, didn't see that one. Okay. Oh, you guys. I like you. You're cool. Mantis Lords. Wrong direction. Tried to heal, but no need. Hi there. Damn, I tried I could heal. I thought I could heal. I tried to heal and thought I could do it. I was wrong. Guess this is the first really hard fight here. Okay, if you focus and if only 2 of them are left, it's not that bad. And we get to heal. Isn't that awesome? Nice. I'm happy that I got past this part. Thank you, Salamba. It was a close one, but yeah, I was wise enough not to try any stupid stuff there towards the end. Thank you, Boris. Glad you enjoyed it. And this already is a success for me now. Now whatever happens in Pantheon 5, I'll not be mad. Even if I die in a super stupid way. Yeah, I'm gotta go to bed soon, really tired, well done. Thanks. Also sad that you gotta go to bed soon, but thanks for the well done. And it took me a bit to get past them. I think again this is probably... I see myself struggling at some point with the boss that seemed trivial to you when you did this. Because what we have discovered in past streams is that people struggle with different bosses. And the Mantis Lords always were like a battle I really enjoyed and found that I could read pretty well, but others struggle a lot. I was really taken by surprise in that fight because all three attacked. Ooh. I'm not sure if I saw that on your stream or if I kinda just in general expected that to happen now. Sisters of Battle is a unique boss fight in this Pantheon. Like the one now where all three attacked, or what do you mean? Is there like a new boss coming up? I mean, there is definitely Absolute Radiance coming up, but yeah. Oh, you again. Oh, come on. Stop it. How are you? I never had problems with you before. Okay. I still don't. I guess to some extent I do, but it's not that bad. Ah, okay. Oh damn, I fell in the water. For example, I did struggle with this one when I fought it in the regular game. And Boris said it's even a disgrace to call this one a boss when Boris was playing Pantheon 5 and got to this point here. So, also I struggled a lot with this one, for example. So, I don't know, this one, others said they considered it super simple. But yeah, I don't know, I struggle with different bosses than some other people. And that's cool. Ah, okay, that version. Okay, 3:30 AM hype. Yep. Thanks for being here this long, everyone. Also for staying up this long, CC and Boris, but I guess Boris, you just stayed up for Kid anyway, right? You're not even here for me, you're just waiting for Kid. Yeah, this is a button mashing boss. What's your claw doing, dude? Was creep? Oh, this one, okay. Hi there. Hey, I bowed to you, that's rude. Ah, okay. Well, I have to learn to read the colors again. Oh. Bad. Doesn't matter, this one is button mashable. Thank you. Oh, okay. There we are. Next checkpoint that is not really a checkpoint. I remember falling asleep to your Telos dream. This is way too exciting though. Yeah, I can see how Telos definitely has periods where not too much is happening. Oh. And where it would be easy to fall asleep. This is also a battle I liked a lot when I first did it. Doesn't mean that I'm doing particularly well right now. Oh, come on, that was mean. No, stop it. Stupid bees, go away, I want to heal. Ah, I can heal here. Well, not like that. Like that. Oh, that was sloppy. Gets a lot easier like after having beaten the pure vessel, because I don't know, with the pure vessel you also had to position yourself well, and yeah, I found it much easier to read where they were gonna come down. I mean, that fight was never super hard, but still I felt like I had an easier time dodging things. Go left at the pool. Ah, the blue butterfly health pickup. Didn't know that. Oh, that's good to know for the next time. I mean, assuming that I don't first try this. Wait, oh my god, did you beat Sisters of Battle first try while I was up? Holy shit, first try hype, this is the run! Yes, I did, Profiteer. You were severely underpowered when you were trying Flugmarm in the normal game. Ah, okay. That is good to know, I guess. You weren't supposed to be in that region of the map. Did you beat? Yes, I did. Barely. I ended up with 1 HP beating the first one and didn't manage to heal after that. But yeah, when there were only 2 left, I can dodge pretty well when there's 2. Yeah, I enjoyed that fight when I did it the first time. This is way too exciting though, really wonder how far you will get first try. Go left at the pool, damn, too late. Also that one time I was having severe side effects from my backshot. What happens if you go left? Blue butterfly health pickup, didn't know, neither did I until I watched a Pantheon 5 speedrun. If even in a speedrun they go to pick up the health, that says a lot, but yeah, good to know. Oh damn, I'm not good against these 2. Oh damn, I always forget that they are gonna hit me if I do what I just did. Don't die here now. I wouldn't like that. I just have to focus and things will work out. Parry. Yeah, some fights just aren't button mashing fights. This one, for example. So I should... Oh damn! Hi there. Not very good against Grim. Not even the regular version. So this might be the end. We'll see. Thanks. I really have to practice Grim a whole lot more. That was so stupid and unnecessary. Didn't have to hit him there. But okay, it's okay, it's okay. At least CC maybe got to see the end of this then. Yeah, Pantheon 5 speedrun, they drop their main HP to 1 so that Fury of the Fallen is active and rely on the blue HP pickups to not die. Ooh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Interesting. That's a cool strat then. Yeah, I mean, I called it before it happened. I shouldn't have done that, I jinxed it. But it's okay, it's okay. We made it far. Thank you. Yeah, I really have to practice Grim. Let's see, how late is it? Well, we are 3 hours into the stream. I mean, would be possible to end the stream here or to keep fighting Nightmare King Grim. So, and my original plan for this evening was to play Eldest Souls because I was contacted by, I don't know, the publisher, I think, of the game, and they basically gave some keys for a demo version to streamers today. And they wanted to give me one too today, but I didn't receive a mail. Other people were streaming it, but well, either they forgot or they reconsidered. I mean, I certainly was the streamer with the lowest follower count of all the streamers they did announce. So I'm not sure what was going on there, but I don't know. Maybe someone just forgot or something. But yeah, still no key. So I guess we are not gonna be playing Eldest Souls today. Maybe I'll still get a key over the weekend, because they said it would be for the whole weekend, so maybe I can at least record a YouTube video. That would be nice. But yeah, I think Nightmare King Grim is something I still have to do, and I would definitely like to get done. I mean, if I can get Nightmare King Grim... How do I get back? If I can get Nightmare King Grim, at least we won't die at this spot again next time. We just have to drop down, right? Yeah, I remember. Sisters got me first try. I was not prepared for 3 at once. After that, I made it to Failed Knight. Failed Knight. Like the harder version of the one we fought right now. The one where you can attack the armor, or is Failed Knight again another one? Is it the one that looks like you? They have kind of similar names, I guess. But yeah, I'm looking forward to be playing more Pantheon 5. I'm not sure how long that's gonna last, but so far it's fun. But yeah, definitely gonna practice. Oh, went all the way out. That was not planned, but what do you have to say? Gods, oh gods, thy nature mysterious, uncanny, even so for we who seek. By attuning ourselves, we clutch at their greatness, their immortality, their unknowable splendor. Hallownest. This kingdom is blessed with true gods. True, all around, the corpses of pretender gods. But not in Hallownest. Yeah, that's what everyone says. Only my god is the real god. Hallownest, this kingdom is blessed with true gods. True, all around, corpses of pretender gods, but not in Hallownest. Well, soon they'll be corpses too. I'll beat Pantheon 5. Eventually. Failed Knight is the harder maggot. Yeah, also that fight I don't struggle too much typically. Typically is what I wanted to say. So this is where we enter now. Oh yeah, this was always where we entered. Brain no worky. I think I do pretty well even at the against the harder version of that one. But I did have to practice it a while, I think, when I... Yeah, I did practice it here, as you can see. But yeah, wait, let's see. Okay, now I undreamed it. So let's try the Ascended version. Let's see if I can do that. That would be interesting. Like, now that I boasted and said, I don't think this one is too hard, I can do it pretty well. Let's see how well I can do it. Well, not well enough, apparently. Sometimes also the patterns are just bad and stuff falls on your head, so... great first try to back up my claim at being super good against this one. Normally don't, but had completely forgotten about him, forgot about his 2 damage and just wasn't ready after almost 60 other fights. Yeah. I can see that. That makes a lot of sense to me. For me, actually, I think I definitely needed more attempts. Wait, this is the regular version. Crap. That was not the plan. For me, it took more attempts to beat Sly, I think. I definitely needed to try Pantheon 3 more often, even after having practiced Sly. It's okay to fail this one, we wanted to do the other one anyway. I think this was not the one we wanted to do, at least. Was it? Do some things only hit you for 2 damage, even in this version? Yeah, Sly is like one of these enemies I don't know. I really struggled with for some reason. I guess the things that fall down only deal 2 damage. So I was in the Ascended version, so that's good. Yeah, okay. No! Stupid me, don't heal here. No! That was a massive hit. But I feel I did pretty well on this attempt. So if I were to get in there with wait, I was told that we do have a bench somewhere, so I guess going into that fight with a bit of soul, especially this fight, would be quite helpful to have the chance to heal when that one's down. Sly was wild, but once you understand his rhythm, he's similar to Mantis Lords in the way you dance around him. Yeah, for some reason, especially the second phase that is even so much more predictable, for some reason I just didn't manage to practice that properly, so If I hadn't died to Grim right now, my Pantheon 5 run would certainly have ended with Sly, I think. No, wait. Ah, okay, you can't enter this with Soul, I guess. Because I still don't have any. That's good to know, at least. We learned something. But this will probably not be the run. Can I... Oh, I can also hit the armor now. That's good to know. So there we get our soul. That's helpful. No! Bad dash. But yeah, this hitting the armor will help. I feel like I want to do this now. I think we can do it. Ooh, thanks. Ooh, damn, that was bad. That was close. No. Oh, we got it. Okay. 3 times down, that's all there is to it. Glad I got that hit in. That would have been bad if I would have had to go through another phase. I guess I wouldn't have survived that. But hey, there we go. And now let's do it without getting hit at all. Didn't know you can throw rocks back at him. That's possible. There's so many possibilities in this game, and yeah, like so many things you... Oh, yeah, we've unlocked a new version for this one, I guess. Ah. Now we can practice the 3 sisters, as you called it. That's nice. Why do I learn more things about this game after 130 hours playtime every time? Because it's an awesome game and a very deep one. Okay, now it's time for Nightmare King Grim, and that might be the last thing we do today. Although, still wanted to check on the Grub Father. I saw something strange about him on someone else's stream. So, might be something to check up on. Back from sitting out. Did you beat Pantheon 4? Yes. And I first tried Pantheon 5, so all is done now. Nope, I didn't, but I actually got pretty far. People tell me. I got past the 3 sisters fight, is it? The Mantis Lords with all 3 of them. So that was super cool, but I died to regular Grim because I suck at fighting Grim. And yeah, I was really sad that you weren't here, but what weird thing about Grub Father. I'm not entirely sure, but I saw on someone's stream that Grub Father looked pretty well fed, and I'm not sure what was going on there. I didn't check back after I got my rewards for returning all the little grubs. So let's fight Nightmare King Grim. Whoa, you're not bowing to me? That's mean. You're a rude Grim. Ah, okay. I always forget about this. This time you can't do the same dodge as you can do with regular Grim. He's a nightmare, socially. But nice that you're back, Owl. I hope you enjoyed the marshmallows with your family. That definitely was more important than me beating Pantheon 4. Although I still would have loved to share that moment with you. It took me only one more try. Like the first try already was pretty close, I guess, and... I always forget. I have to relearn my dodgings. Also for that. Let's just walk off the edge, why don't we? Well, I think I survived definitely a bit longer than previously. That's nice. So... yeah, and we also beat the Ascended version of the Failed Knight. So that was also pretty cool. We just did that, and well, now it's Nightbacking Grim. Which will be much harder. People have told me he's worse than the pure vessel, at least to some, and I think I might be one of those people. Oh. Nah. Have to do a lot better than that. Definitely the hardest boss. Well, I'm not sure if you would agree with yourself there, Boris. Because is he really harder than Absolute Radiance? Stupid me. Well, that was a sloppy attempt. But I got used to it after some practice. Second hardest. Yeah. Absolute Radiance has just some RNG bullshit to it. It's not per se hard. Okay, if you say so. You and your dramatic entrances. Just fight me already. I'm getting better at saying things when I shouldn't be saying things. Well, that's something you can do. Owl told me. Oh! Well, that has happened for the first time ever. Like, to me. Hokage crashes through Rayk Oscuro's wall. Someone say dramatic entrance. Yeah, you're also good at that, but you crashing through a wall, that's like a pretty spontaneous entrance. Grim just takes his time. My nemesis is Markoth, though. I mean, Markoth definitely gave me more trouble than some others in Pantheon 4. But like many times he made it a bit easier for me by basically hugging my face, and then I could just button mash, so that helped. Don't think it's gonna work with Grim though. Wow, how did I not fall down there? No. Yeah, well, you can do it, but it is, it also hurts. Not sure if I want to keep doing that. Ah, okay. That version, that part is different in the harder markup. Okay. No! Come on. Yeah, well, I'm learning. I'm definitely getting better at this. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Not like that. Nah, still. An insane amount of practice. Okay. Yeah. Nightmare King Grim is gonna take me quite the amount of practice. No! Come on, I have to learn the timing for that, but I theoretically at least know what to do there, so that's good. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Oh damn, I always forget. When he sits there, I always wonder, huh, what's happening now? Where are the spikes? No! Oh damn, again I forgot. Again, the second of... Why are you just standing there in the middle of the air? Ah, okay, yeah, the fire pillar thing. And that's the only time you damage Nightmare King Grim. If you attack from one side to the other with 3 hits, side you're on, underneath, opposite side, then dash through him, you should avoid all the pillars. The rest of the fight is a bullet hell nightmare. Damage him every time I dodge. Also you can shoot at him in thick mode. Yeah, I know. I did some spells before, but just spammed them from underneath. I guess shooting them is a better idea. Yeah, I think for me my hitting pattern works right now. I just have to get better at executing the stuff, I think. But I think I want to keep hitting him a bit more often than during the flame pillar phase. But I have to get better at reading the flame pillar phase. Yeah, because I'm always like, what's happening now? That's helpful, but now I have nothing to heal. Damn. Oh well, still. Worth it. Okay, I got greedy there. Damn, that's also not good. Well, you can also die here if you screw things up. What? I pogoed. I disagree. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that move with the pogo there. Maybe I should just dash out of that one. It's nice to get hits in, but I think there, playing it safe is better. Still, I like this attempt. But many things to practice here. Nah. Oh damn, that was not necessary. Well, it was an attempt, and then I forgot again. Oh yeah, flame pillar phase. That was an awesome shooting phase. You can get him down relatively quick, but yeah, he's way faster than other bosses. Thanks, yeah, I felt like the first shooting phase was great. The second one was the opposite. But this is a fun fight. I enjoy it. I do like that it's so fast-paced. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's my phase for attacking. I struggle at getting the pillar phase right. I see what you mean, but maybe I should be happy with a few less hits, like 2 hits in the pillar phase. Might be good enough for me. But yeah, for now this is still a lot of experimentation, so... Ah, damn. So it's okay if I fail. I can also just count on getting lucky every single time and get protected by the Nim thing. Ah. Nice. This time I get to heal. 1 HP. No. Bad. Double bad. Oh well. This was a mediocre shooting phase. Shit, you need to get rid of 1 geo. OCD kicks in. Yeah, I mentioned that at the start of the stream. It's almost perfect. I don't know what went wrong there. Or get 1,111,111. Yeah. Wait. Then it would be still 57 at the end. I don't think that would be good. I wouldn't like that. So let's go with 1,111,110 more. That would be better. I'd like that. You were trying to fool me! You wanted it to end even worse. Because then I would have had to collect almost as much as Jeff Bezos has money. Well, not quite. Still got a few more zeros until we're at that point, but... Ah, that was stupid. These 2 hits, I'm happy with that for now. No, not happy with that. It's possible to pogo there, but it will need some more practice. No. No! I guess it's better than getting hit by the thing. Oh, nice. Ooh, thanks. Oh, damn. No! How did I... damn. How did I hit him there? 11,110 would also be acceptable. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that would be okay as well. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be cooler. So what can I buy for 1 geo? Guess I could break my breakable strength charm, buy a new one and collect just the right amount of geo. That would be a possibility. Later. For now, we gotta take care of this one right here. Ah. Bad. No! Ah, he's just too big. Like, he's ducking down and then now I at least know why I get hit there in the end, because he's standing up in the end. So that makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, not the right time to do that. I'm gonna try a few more times. But I'm getting hungry, so I think I'll end it soon. If we don't get Nightmare King Grim today, it's still gonna be okay. I think I've got to take off for the night, but enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you so much, all. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a friend. Thanks for coming around, and good luck with all the moving stuff. Like, when exactly are you moving back to California? I know it was mentioned, but sometimes you gotta tell me things multiple times until it really ends up in my brain. You got this next try for sure. Would not bet on it, but thanks. Still appreciate it. Ooh, that was rough, the last one that hit me. Oh, nice. Come on! Oh, I don't have soul. Used it all for spells. Crap, I thought I was, why am I not healing? And then I realized, oh, no soul. Well, that explains a lot. Not what I had in mind when I did stuff. No, greed. Kid stream has started. You have to quit now, Rayk. What's for late dinner? I'm not entirely sure yet. I might just eat some bread, I guess. Crisis averted. All the suitcases were magically the right weight. Let's see. Next weekend, but this weekend I'm sending a bunch of stuff back with my parents. Ah, okay. Perfect. Kid streamer started. Yeah, I have to end soon, I guess. Suitcases were magically the right weight. So I'm still around. That's perfect. Yippee! Okay, then I guess I gotta make this work. Thanks for sticking around. Oh, I gotta beat Grim, I mean. Gotta see me succeed at something today. You always missed the nice parts. You were only here for the struggle. But I guess you also enjoy the struggle. Interesting, but not quite what I had in mind. Some new moves here by Grim. Agreed. Damn, should have hit that one. Ooh. No! Crap. Ooh, thanks. No thanks. This fight is really rough. It's still fun, but I don't know if I can succeed today. Energy is getting lower. I really want to believe, but... No, I'm bad. I have to jump at least a little bit. Whew. How did I not get hit by that? No! Should stop doing that. No. No, that was bad timing. Oh crap. The shooting part is really the best part to get some damage in on Grim, but it will need more practice to get it down properly. Like so many things in this fight. Still very sloppy overall. Hits, that's nice. Ah, mean. So far I'm doing pretty well. Like, not sloppy for a change. No! I even managed to get away from that shot, but then the next one got me. No. Okay, thanks. Good. No, don't do that. Play it safe. Keep going at it. No. Why have I done that? It worked, but still, it was not necessary at all. This was the best attempt yet though, so I'm happy. You use magic for moving? That's forbidden. No. I have given Owl permission to use magic for moving. It would be like the best thing to be able to use magic for. Yeah, definitely. Especially if you're moving long distance. Which which you are. Well, we had a good attempt, now it's time for a bad one, right? Oh, okay, thanks. I like how you can scare Grim away, like, it's not really scaring, he's dodging basically, but backwards, so that's kind of an interesting move. Every good boss fight needs to be followed by the bad. That's just the rule. Don't think you'll get very far in the Pantheon with that, but for now it's okay. If it's just for each individual boss, I think you could line it up pretty well. That you just do the bosses outside of the Pantheon, and then when it's the turn for all of them to go well, you go into the Pantheon. Ha! Solved it. That's how you beat the Pantheon. Damn, that's mean. I thought it was not that many. Can't count. Counting till, how many is it? 4 or 5? In any case, it's hard. Well. This was a mediocre one. Maybe for, it's just always a chain. Bad, mediocre, kinda good. So this would be the kinda good one then. Decent start. No. Slipped. No! Oh, thanks. Still screwed it up though. No! Rude. was not necessary. But I'm not sure if this was the one that was supposed to be kinda good. I think so. It was definitely the best one yet, I'm very certain. I mean, there was another one that was pretty good before, but this one... Oh, no, not regular one. This one felt good. Maybe let's have a really good one now. How about that? Wrong attack. Try to shoot him. It's so hard to do it from there. Like, because you're kinda like balancing in the air and then getting the shot without any wrong directional inputs. That's hard. No! That was mean. Hello Cajun Gamer. Welcome. So nice seeing you. We have another awesome streamer with us in chat here. Oh no, yeah, I'm practicing Nightmare King Grim. Haven't beaten him once. Sent the Grim Troop away in my game. And this is the first time I'm facing Nightmare King Grim, but I'm getting better, so it's okay. It's so nice to see you. Yeah, I'm really happy that you decided to join the stream. I'm kind of stuck on Sly and Pantheon 5 myself. Okay, I only tried Pantheon 5 once so far and just beat Pantheon 4 today. And on my first try I got pretty far. I got to regular Grim, but I couldn't beat regular Grim, sadly. So that's sad. Okay, you were also playing Hollow Knight. Nice. So yeah, follow... Am I pronouncing your name right? Cajun Gamer? Or... I mean, there are many ways I could pronounce it. Cajun. Okay, perfect. Nice. Yeah, it's really nice to see you. I hope everything is going well for you. Did you stream today, or when was your last stream? And when are you planning to stream again? Always curious. I think I'm not gonna play much longer. I just really want to get Nightmare King Grim done. I don't know if I can do it at some point. I hope I'll manage to call it a day, even if I don't manage to beat Nightmare King Grim. But I want to do it for Owl. Because Owl has today missed every success I had. I think you didn't see when I first beat the Hollow Knight, the Pure Vessel. You didn't see it when I beat Pantheon 4. Damn, that was not necessary. Oh damn, that was bad timing again. Didn't count. Ooh, well I tried to hit it. Didn't work out. But that was a nice shooting phase. Sadly I ended up with no soul. So that was mildly annoying. I really enjoyed this boss fight though, even though I'm struggling a whole lot. It's a really cool fight. Bad timing for healing. Really shouldn't have tried that. I'm hard stuck on 111% on my Steel Soul. Oh damn, that sucks. I'll go back and watch the P4 win on the VOD. That's awesome. Thank you for that. I guess that takes a bit of the pressure to beat Nightmare King Grim off me. Let's see. Let's see the time and the stream time. We are at... I guess we can try until I'm at 4 hours. So 15 more minutes. If I can't get it done in that time, we'll call it a night. Or a day, or whatever time it may be for you. But yeah, just watch my Pantheon 4 win. I'll show you how it's done. Honestly, Basking Owl has so much more skill and experience in this than I do. So I'm just joking. Although I mentioned it before, I had to like play through the whole of Pantheon 3 definitely far more often than I had to play through Pantheon 5. So practicing the Hollow Knight, the Pure Vessel did more for me than practicing Sly. I don't know why I struggled with Sly so much, but I guess because Sly is awesome. At least there's nothing in this fight where I'm like, I don't know how to handle this. So it's all just about practice and consistency, and if I can't do it today, I'm fairly certain that I'll get this done next time. Still, it would be nice to get it done today. Too quickly there. This is good. That was bad and unnecessary. Should be satisfied with the 2 hits there. I think that's the main lesson I have to learn here. Don't get too greedy. Oh, that was just, well, not just bad luck, but quite a bit of bad luck was part of it, and that was also not much room to work with. Yeah, and I'm very sure that you're gonna get to the 112 pretty soon. I mean, what do you mean if you say your heart stuck? How many times did you try Pantheon for? And what is the biggest problem? Is it the pure vessel at the end? I mean, for me it definitely was. No! What am I doing? All that healing was nice, I'll tell you that. So intense. Okay, I did that. Don't know why, but certainly did that. Learned my lesson about that by now. Die already. Thanks! I just had to ask kindly. And there we go. Okay, got it. And it only took me 6 minutes, not 15. Finally. Definitely gonna take me a lot more practice to do this consistently though. Thank you so much! Nice. It's nice to succeed at something while you're here, Owl. Thanks for the GG and the hype. I really appreciate it. And now everyone is gone. Only 6 viewers left. No one did believe in me. No one but you, faithful 6 viewers. Thank you. And I didn't move my leg for far too long. I was so invested in the game that I didn't pay attention to my body doing things, or to make the rest of my body do things. This is nice. Yeah, this is a rough fight, but still, again, I'm gonna say it one last time, I really like this fight. This is a really cool one. Well, I think that's it then for today. Feels a bit weird ending it right. Oh wait, okay. It feels a bit weird to end it with such a hype moment, I was gonna say, but now I remember. So on one stream I saw that the Grub Father looked pretty well fed, and I was a bit curious about what was going on there. So let's quickly head back to the grubs and see if we can see if there's something going on over there. Because I haven't been back there, I believe, after rescuing all the grubs. So I wonder what the old grub father is up to. So we again gotta find our way back from here. I'm so sorry. Well, next time I know not to listen to you, stupid old nailsmith. Oh. Well, would have been smart to equip the compass. Now I know why I was wearing, or why I had the compass equipped when I started fighting the the pure vessel today, to find my way around. Wish they didn't put Godseeker way out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, and I mean the quick travel also only helps for half of the way. So I agree. Well, now we got 1, 2, 3, 69. Nice. So we got some number satisfaction here. Thanks. I'm on a good path right here. Yes, perfect. Compass time. Okay, bigger map. Oh yeah, King Station. Just gotta get up and right and up and out. Okay. Well, I'm not getting lost as much as I used to. Ouch. I think I didn't even need the compass. All right. Can we do it before the time runs out? Probably not, but almost. At least on my recording I still got 2 minutes. The stream time might already be over this, but on my recording we still got 2 minutes. So quick to Dirtmouth and then down to the grubs. Yeah. Speed run! Hi there! Hi Zod! Oh. Yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah, it's kind of what I assumed when I got a glimpse of this on another stream, so the collector was actually saving all the little grubs from being eaten by the grub father. Wait. Happy, happy, happy! Well, you can still hear them, so they're not dead. I have a theory about this. Since the achievement tied to this is Metamorphosis, and the Grubblefly elegy description saying contains the gratitude of grubs who will move to the next stage of their lives, I think it's like a grub mother thing. You can hear them in there. Yep, correct. Okay. So, Grubfather is helping them. Basically, Grubfather is the cocoon for all the little grubs, and they will emerge as Grubberflies. Clearly, this sort of thing is something that happens because. Wait, is it Gruz? What's Gruz? Gruz Mother. Okay, Gruz Mother is another enemy, of course, yeah, okay. Because Gruz Mother eats her young so they can grow wings, like a chrysalis that can fight against enemies. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And as you said, you can hear them, and the thing says they will move on to the next stage of their lives. So yeah, that makes sense. It's not as gnarly as it looks on first sight. Still a bit weird, but it's cool. They still sound happy, and the dream nail says happy, 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 so I also just don't like the alternative. Yeah, same. Okay, I guess that concludes today's stream then. We have seen what's up with the Grub Father. So, well, I suppose it's time to sit on the bench, listen to some Nim accordion music, which is lovely. I'm waiting for Boris to learn this on the harmonica. I mean, he kinda already can play it, but still. Why can't we see her? Like the charm person. I can hear her, can't see her. Weird. I guess we're gonna end it on this. It's a beautiful scene. Let's see who's streaming. I know that Kid is streaming, so that is definitely an option for a raid. But since we raided Kid last time, I haven't raided Woobat in quite a while. I'm not 100% sure if I ever raided Woobat. I think I did once, but it has been quite a while ago. So let's pass on the love to Woobat today. I hope that's cool with everyone, but I'm fairly certain that it is. Thank you all for being here. This was once again a really wonderful stream. I've enjoyed this a lot. We've made good progress. We have not only beaten the pure vessel, but also also Pantheon 4, Nightmare King Grim, the ascended version of the Failed Knight. I'm happy. Let's beat Pantheon 5 next stream. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe I'll at least do one more Pantheon 5 stream. I guess we can definitely get a bit further. Then maybe I'll start a Steel Soul run. Maybe I'll start the Steel Soul run on my own and only start streaming Steel Soul stuff when it gets really interesting. Because I do want to move on to Celeste and also play Gree, so yeah, doing something else than Hollow Knight for a while might be nice. But I will get into the Steel Soul sooner or later, and I still want to explore Pantheon 5 some more, so there will be at least one more Hollow Knight Friday for now. Yep, that's it. Thank you for being here, thanks for telling me that it was a great stream, I appreciate that. Thank you for being here, thanks for streaming, you are very welcome. Thank you for streaming earlier. It's time to raid!